HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. A markup language is a set of markup tags, and in the case of HTML, they're called HTML tags. Each tag describes content types that can be used in HTML. Tags are keywords wrapped in angle brackets, according to the following syntax. Tags usually come in pairs and begin with a start tag and end with an end tag. The end tag is exactly the same as the start tag, except for the addition of a / before the tag name. You may hear me call start and end tags opening and closing tags as well. Let's start by creating an HTML skeleton. On line 1 of our index.html file, write doctype HTML. This is called a doctype declaration. It tells the web browser what type of document it's reading. The HTML part of this declaration refers to HTML5. Older versions of HTML have messy doctype declarations, looking something like this. We don't have to worry about complicated declarations. Our project will just use the simple HTML5 declaration. After setting the doc type, we need to create an HTML element. We do this by creating opening and closing HTML tags. We'll go into the specifics of HTML elements later, but for now just follow along. The HTML document will be described between these tags. Between these tags, you'll want two elements, a head and a body. The head provides information about the document and what files or scripts need to be included. We'll have a whole lesson on what should be included inside of this element, but for now, we will simply display a page title using the title element. The body, on the other hand, contains elements that will be visible to the user. Inside the body, let's create a heading 1 or H1 element and a paragraph or P element. Fill in the H1 and P elements with some dummy text as content. A simple way to do this in Sublime Text is to type lorem and press tab. There you have it. You've just created your very first HTML page. I'll begin many of my future lectures with this HTML skeleton in order to demonstrate various HTML elements. So keep this markup handy. Let's save it and take a look. As the page loads, your web browser will look at the doctype declaration and see how to render the page. The head element will tell the browser some of the details of your page. Notice that your title is being displayed on the page's browser tab. The elements within the body element are being displayed exactly as you would expect, inside the viewport of your browser. You'll notice that I use Chrome as a web browser. I highly recommend it for its speed and great developer tools. Viewing your code through the eyes of Google Chrome is as easy as right-clicking and selecting Inspect Element. We'll use the Inspect Element feature throughout this course to examine our work. Let's back up and take one more look at our code. Notice that building an HTML page requires you to nest elements inside of other elements. It helps if you visualize your elements as blocks, like this. This will make development and debugging or finding errors easier as you comb through your code in the future.